Hello everybody! You all might remember this set of twinkle bulbs I got with the opaque Japanese bulbs in it. And these two were not flasher bulbs, but these 5 were. Well, I have since found some replacement bulbs, so the whole strand is working as intended at this point. I'll go ahead and plug it in and give it a quick demonstration. This one here takes a little while to start flashing, but it will. Turn the lights off. And those sound lovely as well, flashing. And like I said, they're all going except this one. Might come back again when they're all going. It'll eventually go, but it takes a little while. And they are coated on the inside of the glass so they won't chip or peel. You can kind of tell on that blue one. You can see the envelope glass is clear, but the coating's on the inside. So a few moments later, that other green one has begun to flash and twinkle. So all lights out except for the overhead, the backlighting. Yeah, those are pretty cool. But I've got some other lights. I've had some a while, but some of them I got in I bought a lot of Christmas bulbs and they came with these little bit different flicker flame bulbs. Don't know if I'll be putting these into service. I'm not too fond of this exposed base, but they do look cool. This set here are from the year 2000, and then this is some I bought from Christmas Lights, etc. And I use some of the and I used some of the flicker flame bulbs from this bag I got. They just came in a bag like that. Here are the extra flicker flames I have. So likely I'll swap some of those out with some of these, but these do work very well. Go ahead and plug these in. Got one there. That's a more modern one. Not nearly as good of a performer as some of these vintage ones. But look how well these perform. And they've got that little fancy flame, as opposed to just that style there that most people are used to seeing. These are darn good performers here. Oh, and I got one up here not working. That's great. 2 of them, actually. And I gave it the full 120 volts and they all came up. So now let's turn the lights off and look at these. I do have a plan for these for Christmas time, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be wonderful. And then, as before, I had been working on my miniature strands, my vintage strands, so there's my spare bulb hoard. That should last quite some time. I may get another bag of those. But I might have a little bit more in the house I'm going to bring out here. just to get it out of the house and out to the Christmas lights hoard, whichever thing's mainly organized. A few odds and ends that need to find a home. So I don't remember if I showed these before. I got some more of these smooth glass C6 bulbs. They all light. I've got to get those in the hoard, in the safe part of the hoard. These aren't the star of the show. I'll put these aside. I had acquired 5 of these vintage twinkle opaque bulbs. Here's a comparison again, a normal size one versus the twinkle one. So I have 3 spares. That should tide me over, I would hope, for a little while, and I'll just keep my eye out for these. As they come up, I'll get a few more, because I kind of got to where I like those a lot. Those will be a nice accent on the main tree. So I'm going to get all this boxed up safely where I know where it is if I need spares for this strand. Also found some more of these. These are also good to have for the vintage sets. But meanwhile, I found these 6-volt 80 milliamp bulbs work even better than these. So if I don't need to do a full restore, I can use those. If I'm doing a full restore, I can use these. And I've gone through about half the bag. So I'm probably going to order another bag of these just where I have plenty on hand. Because I don't know how much longer they're going to make these, so better to have them than not. And I've got several varieties of those, so that's a quick update on my Christmas light hoard. No, wait a minute, there's more. My next items, I am just ecstatic to have found these. Some of my vintage bubble lights got to the point where they're not bubbling anymore. I found a lifetime supply of bubble tubes. So I got orange, I've got yellow, I've got green, I've got an extra one, random, I've got red, which looks like some of them are sitting a little low, so that's alright. Still have plenty to go around. This side looks pretty good. Some of those they didn't get quite enough liquid in. Got blue. These are nice pieces. They're nice dark blue. And then I've got purple. So I'm extra happy to have some of these. So that way I can restore some of my bubble lights that work, but they don't bubble anymore. They light up, but they don't bubble like they should. Very happy to have these pieces. And they just barely fit in the box. So these most definitely will go in the hoard. That's all I've got for now. So thank you for watching.